Hello, my friends. Join me for a 30-minute full body energizing flow. We're going to jump straight in and get started in a kneeling position at the back of our mats. Gently close your eyes down and let yourself land as we take a few breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Big breath in. Gently sigh it out. And take one more big breath in. Fill your lungs. And exhale, sigh it out, let it go. And just gently shifting your focus from outside to inside, giving yourself the space and time to be here in your practice. And begin to lengthen your side body as you reach your right arm up and overhead. And notice any sensations. Gently lift up and out, switching sides as your left arm reaches up and over. And as you release, come back through center and make your way into a tabletop position with your fingers spread wide. Begin to draw some circles over your wrists in one direction. Focus on transferring the weight into your palms and gently switching the direction of your circles. And then spin your fingers back towards your knees or as close to that as you can comfortably go, and gently rock forward and back. And release your fingers back to the top of your mat. On your next breath in, lift your tailbone, chest, and optional gaze. Exhale, tailbone tucks under, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, contracting everything in. Inhale, arching your spine. And exhale, chin to chest, spreading shoulders apart. Inhale. And exhale, continuing with your own breath. And if it feels good for you, introduce some free movement, wriggling in any way that feels nice. And as you come back through to a neutral spine, begin to send your right leg back and up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend your leg back. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend your leg back and tuck your left toes under. Press up and back to a three-leg dog. Strong exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-leg dog, and then bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand, landing in your lizard lunge. And take a few breaths here. Any wriggles that feel nice, feel out your hip space. And begin to gently shift your hips back. Take your right leg into a tabletop position once again. And reach your right arm up as you inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, but keep your arm and head hovering. Inhale, open up. Exhale, rotate through. Inhale, stretching high. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, open up, and this time thread the needle to stay, bringing your arm and head down and reaching your left fingers forward. And just notice any sensations here. And as you gently release, come back into a tabletop position and extend your left leg back and up. Strong exhale, pull your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend your leg. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend, tuck your right toes and press up to a three-leg dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-leg dog. And then bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand, finding your lizard lunge. And again, just take a few breaths here. Explore this space. Any wriggles that feel good. And gently begin to shift your hips back. Swing your left leg back, tabletop position. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, find the rotation. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread through. And one more big inhale. Exhale, thread the needle to stay. And reaching your right fingers forward this time. Feel the length of your side body. Check in with your breath. And as you begin to release, come back through tabletop position. Tuck your toes and send your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Taking some time to pedal it out. Any grooves, feel out that space. Shake and nod your head. And then turn those pedals into a slow walk forward, arriving in a forward fold at the top of your space. Bend your knees a lot and then slowly roll up to stand. Your head is the last thing to arrive. Finding a steady breath. Inhale, begin to reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into a halfway lift. Take your left foot to the back of your mat, lower your knee and reach your arms up, low lunge. As you exhale, frame your front foot, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. And then bring your left foot in between your hands, lower your back knee gently and sweep your arms up. Exhale, begin to frame your front foot and step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, rise up, gaze up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale, reaching up and out. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Take your right toes to the back of your mat, lower your knee and reach your arms up. This time as you exhale, shift your hips back and straighten your front leg, half split. And rebend into your front leg, step back, work your vinyasa. Nice steady breath, coming back into downward facing dog. And then bringing your right foot to the top of your mat, gently lower your back knee, sweeping your arms up on an inhale. As you exhale, find your half split. Noticing any sensations, encourage the length of your front hamstring. And then rebend into your front leg, big step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, rise up, gaze up. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot back, reach your arms up, low lunge. Exhale through to half split. This time, rebend into your front leg, lift your back knee and extend your right arm to a big twist. Frame your front foot, step back, Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Bringing your left foot forward, lower your back knee, reaching your arms up on an inhale. Exhale through to half split as you shift your hips back. And then finding your revolved lunge, rebend your front knee, lift your back knee, and extend your left arm open to a twist. Frame your front foot, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, rise up, gaze up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Right toes back, lower your knee, reach your arms up. Exhale through to a half split, keeping your breath strong and steady. Revolved lunge, lifting your left arm to a twist. And this time begin to sweep your left leg back, coming into a side plank. As you release, move through your vinyasa. And let's meet back in down dog. Right foot in between your hands, lower your back knee, reach your arms up. Exhale through to your half split. Revolved lunge as you send your right arm open to a big twist. And then from here, sweeping your right leg back, turn it into your side plank. Looking down, both hands down. Move through your vinyasa, exhaling as you lower. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Landing in your down dog for a big breath in. And find a calm breath out. And just notice the effects of your practice so far. Next breath in, sweeping your right leg high. As you exhale, step in between your hands and lower your back knee. Sweep both arms up, come through your low lunge. Exhale, find your half split. Twisted lunge as your back knee lifts, your right arm sweeps up high. And then turn it into a side plank of your choice. Strong supporting arm, pressing hips up high. And then as we transition, bring your right foot to the top of your mat as gently as you can. Unravel your arms as your back heel spins down and find your warrior two. Reaching forward, flip your front palm as you exhale, reversing your warrior. And then take the longest route that you can to extended side angle. Option for your right arm to lightly rest on your thigh, or you could bring your right hand down to your mat, feeling the length of your side body. Gently lift back up through your warrior two. Straighten through your right leg and turn your toes in. Clasp your hands behind your back and take a big breath in. As you exhale, bow your head towards your mat, coming into Prasarita, your wide leg fold. Breathing into your chest and your shoulders. Keep contracting up through your thighs. And then gently release your hands to your mat, halfway lift. From here, walk your hands to frame your left foot back of your mat. Step back into plank and work your vinyasa to the back of your mat. And we meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale to send your left leg high. Bring your left foot in between your hands and lower your back knee. Both arms reach up on an inhale. Exhale through to your half split. Revolved lunge as you twist your left arm open. And then sweep your left leg back, side plank of your choice. Strong breath. As lightly as you can, bring your left foot to the top of your mat, unravel into warrior two. And then reach forward, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. And as you lift up and out, find your extended side angle. Option for your left arm to lightly rest on your thigh, or bring your left hand down to your mat, keeping both legs active. Next inhale, lifting back up through your warrior two. Straighten through your left leg and turn your toes in. Clasping your hands behind your back, rolling shoulders back. And then bowing your head towards your mat. Let your hands fall away from your lower back. And gently release your hands down to your mat as you find a halfway lift. Walk your hands forward to frame your right foot this time. And stepping back into your high plank as you exhale, find Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. And with your next breath, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, step in between your hands, lower your back knee, reach your arms up. Exhale through to your half split, just finding that rhythm with your breath now. Rebend into your front leg and reach your right arm up to a twist. And then sweep your right leg back, side plank. As lightly as you can through your transition, right foot forward, unravel to warrior two. Reverse your warrior with a big breath in. Exhale, lifting up and out, extended side angle. And this time as you lift up and out, Skandasana to the back of your mat, bending into your left knee. And turn to the back, frame your left leg. Send it up and back to a three-leg dog. Strong exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Take your left foot in between your hands and rise up, coming into your high crescent lunge. Pull your hands to heart center and gently shift the weight forward, coming into warrior three as your right leg flies. And then begin to bring your right knee into your chest as you stand up tall. Left hand wraps over your right thigh, right arm stretches back to a twist. Option to hold the outside edge of your right foot and extend your leg. And then as you release your twist, feed your right leg back through warrior three. And then take your right toes to the back of your mat, both hands down, left leg goes to a three-leg dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-leg dog, wave forward, single leg chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, toes come down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high once again. Take a step in between your hands and gently lower your back knee. Reach your arms up, find your low lunge. Exhale through to half split. Twisted lunge as your left arm goes high. And then swinging your left leg back, find your side plank. Be light through your transition. Left foot travels forward, unravel to warrior two. And then find your reverse warrior. Up and out through extended side angle, your variation. And then we find Skandasana into the right leg this time. Turn your body to frame your right foot, top of your mat, and send your right leg up, three-leg dog. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Right foot in between your hands, let's rise up, high crescent lunge. Pulling your hands through to heart center, shift forward, warrior three, left leg flies. Keep it easy with your breath. As you stand up tall, bring your left knee into your chest and take your right hand over your left thigh. Left arm stretches back to a twist. Again, the option to hold the outside edge of the left foot and extend your leg. Release your twist, feed your left leg back through warrior three. Before you plant your left toes to the back, both hands come down. Right leg goes up, three-leg dog. Strong exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-leg dog. Waving forward, find your single leg chaturanga. And then bring your toes down as you back bend. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Reset, reground. Send your right leg up and back as you inhale. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose. And then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. As you press your hips back, come into a figure four down dog. And then glancing forward, bring your right shin to the top of your mat, coming into pigeon pose. Inhale, lifting your chest. And exhale, begin to bow over your front shin. Noticing any sensations here. And just gently let your breath begin to slow down. And as you gently begin to release, lift up and swing onto your right hip. Cross your left foot over your right thigh and send your right arm up. With your next exhale, come into a twist. Right arm hugs over your left thigh, glancing over your back shoulder. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, begin to gently release your twist, coming back through center. Cross at the shins, step or jump back, and work your vinyasa. Lengthening back into downward facing dog, we do the same thing through the second side. Left leg stretches up high, inhale. Exhale, pull knee to nose. And then cross your left ankle over your right thigh, press back into figure 4 down dog. Glancing forward, bring your left shin to the top of your mat, preparing for your pigeon pose. Lifting your chest on an inhale, before you exhale, bow over your front shin. And just notice where you could soften more, where you can surrender more. And as you gently begin to release, lift your body up, swing onto your left hip and cross your right foot over your left thigh. Left arm stretches high with an inhale. Exhale, twist your left arm over your right leg and glance over your back shoulder, finding your twist. Notice what you can feel. Next breath, begin to release your twist, cross at your shins, step or jump back and work one final vinyasa of your practice. Lengthen back into downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Calm breath out. And then gently set your knees down to your mat. Come into Balasana, child's pose, resting your arms back by your thighs. And just give yourself a moment here to notice. Notice the shift in energy. Notice where your mind is. Notice your breath. And as you lift up and out of child's pose, swing onto one hip so you can bring your legs in front. And then join your right foot to your left inner thigh. Extend your arms overhead. And then begin to fold forward. And just coming into this forward fold as much as is comfortable for you. Listen to the feedback that your body gives you and stay connected to an easy breath. As you release your forward fold, roll your body up and take your left leg on a slight diagonal, keeping your right foot connected to the inner thigh. Right arm stretches up and over, come into a big side body stretch and notice any sensations here. Lifting up and out as you release, changing sides, bringing your left foot and connecting it to your right inner thigh. Both arms stretch up on an inhale. As you exhale, bow forward, folding down just as much as feels comfortable for you. And with your next breath, begin to lift yourself up, taking your right leg on a slight diagonal and keep your left foot connected to the inner thigh. Left arm stretches up and over. Find this length through the lateral line of your body. And gently begin to lift up and out. Taking a bend through both knees as you gently lower down to your back. And bring both knees in towards your chest as your arms extend open. Drop both knees over to your right side, coming into an easy twist. And just feeling everything slowing down, physically, mentally, emotionally. And gently bring your knees up through center and over to your left. And as you gently begin to release, bring both knees up through center and take any last wriggles that you need. And when you're ready to, let it all go as you extend your legs long, rest your arms by your sides, and let yourself completely surrender into your mat. Nothing else you need to do. Just be here with yourself, with your body, with your breath, and let yourself settle into Shavasana.